Good afternoon children, and welcome to you all again to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Children, myself Elizabeth teacher. So from today onwards I am going to start with the English lessons of grade 6, that is from Honeysuckle. Before starting the lesson, you can see the lesson's name over here, Who Did Patrick's Homework. So before starting the lesson, I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay. So if you see, all the children when they go to school, we all are very eager to go to school, isn't it? And sometimes we feel bored, or sometimes we are lazy. We don't like to go to school, but most of the time we spend most of our time in our school. Now in our school we study, we learn, we play, we eat, we are with our friends. Most of the time we are spending with our friends, with our teachers. Here one more thing is that here one task is given to you daily after the teaching of each lesson. Can you tell me what is that? Yes, that is homework. So children, I would like to ask you, do you like homework? Yes, do you like homework? Yeah, some children they might be saying yes, but some they are hesitating to say yes, because if I will say no, the teacher, she may punish me, or she may say something about me. So, but most of the time the children they feel very bored to do their homework. But it is not the thing, children. The homework is the part of your learning. So, it is very necessary, whatever the teacher she gives you as a homework, you have to do it, because it is the revision for your lessons. Then again I want to ask you the other thing, when the teacher gives you the homework, do you do it by yourself or you take somebody's help? Yes children, I know you all are laughing, because sometimes we take the help of your parents, and sometimes your brother or sister or your friend, they may help you to do the homework, but that is not a fair thing, because to do the homework is your task and it is for your benefit, that you are going to learn from the homework. So I think that whatever the teacher she gives you as your homework, you have to do it particularly, regularly, because you are going to get the benefits of that, and you are going to learn more and more things from the homework. And one more thing I want to ask you, so what homework is given to you? See, teacher she gives to write you some dictation words, sometimes she tell you to write meanings, sometimes she tell you to write question answers, sometimes she gives one project to you, and most of the children they love to do the projects. They feel very bored while writing the question answers, while learning it, or while writing the meanings, but they are very happy when the teacher she gives them the project. Okay teacher, okay children, if you love doing the projects, or if you love doing some practical, you can do it, but you have to do the work whatever the teacher has given you daily, and that will be it will help you to learn more and more things, and you will be perfect in that lesson. So now we are going to start with the new lesson, that is lesson number 1, Who Did Patrick's Homework. Now here you can see a boy, here you can see a boy is there, and his name is Patrick. You can see in the picture over here, this boy's name is Patrick. See the line, Patrick never did homework. This Patrick, he never did his homework. Always he felt boring to do the homework. He used to think that is a very difficult task, that is a very boring task, and he never liked to do the homework. What he said? He said he played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. He played hockey, he liked playing hockey, he liked playing basketball, and he liked playing Nintendo. Oh, this is very familiar game for you all, isn't it? You like to play games on your mobiles. But is it a good thing that only you like to play a game on the mobile? No, you should utilize that game as for your studies even. So, it is very necessary whatever the homework is given you have to do. But this Patrick, he was very, means he did not like that homework, he never liked doing the homework, he just liked playing hockey, basketball and the video game. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. Now one of the teacher from his class, what she said, see Patrick, she was very polite and very lovingly she told Patrick, see Patrick, you have to do your homework or you won't learn a thing. Whatever homework is given to you, you have to learn it or you have to do it, because that is a part of a learning and you will learn from the homework. But, and it is true, isn't it? It is true. So, are you agreeing with me? Yes, the homework is a part of a learning. Sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. Ignoramus means the person who ignores. What used to do whenever the teacher used to tell that boy, Patrick, that you have to do the homework, he used to just ignore. Means he used to listen to the teacher and he was not paying attention what she is saying, let it be. I don't like to do the homework, I feel very bored, and he never used to do the homework. But what could he do? He hated homework. Now see, we can't help out. If some children are not liking to do the homework, we can't help them, because just he was hating that homework. And then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll. He had a pet cat in his house and he saw that one cat is playing with a doll in some corner, and he grabbed it away. He just took it very forcefully from that cat. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. When he held that in his hand, he saw that it was not a doll. It was something surprising, it was something amazing for him. And then what he did? See here. At all. But a man of the tiniest size, when he held the thing in his hand, he saw that it was not a doll, it was a tiniest man. Do you know what is the tiniest man is called as? Yes, that is called as an elf, a tiny man which looks like amazing something, that is called as an elf. He had a little wool shirt with old fashioned breeches. He was wearing a woolen shirt and with old fashioned breeches. Breeches means what? Trousers. Underline the word breeches. Underline the word breeches, fashioned breeches. And that man, the tiny man, was wearing a woolen shirt with old fashioned breeches. Breeches means trousers or pant, we can say, and a high tall hat. On his head was a tall high hat, much like a witch. Like a witch, he was wearing that hat on his head. He yelled means he shouted, save me, as if something was back of him. So that man was shouting loudly, save me, don't give me back to that cat. It was shouting, please save me, somebody else, please save me. That cat is back of me and I don't want to go back in that cat. So I will grant you a wish, I promise you that. So when this Patrick was standing and watching everything, he said, please don't give me back to that cat, because that cat may kill me, and I will grant you a wish. I will promise you something to do for you, but don't give me in that cat's back to that cat. And I promise you that whatever wish you have, I will fulfill your wish, but please save me from that cat. Patrick was, something was going on his mind. Nice chance I got now. I will give some work to this man and I will take out my work from that man. So he was very happy. So what he did? Patrick couldn't believe that how lucky he was. Patrick was very happy. Now I got somebody else so that my work will be done by that man. Now he was very happy and he was not believing, somebody has come to help me. So he thought that he was a lucky person now. Here was the answer to all of his problems, and the main problem for him was his homework. A big question mark, a big boring task in his life was homework. So he thought that for all the problems, my answer is that this tiny man is going to help me to come out of my problems. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester. What he said, he did not want anything that man should do, only he should do his homework. And till when? Till the end of the semester, first semester or maybe second semester. And how many days were left to complete the semester? 35 days were there. So he told that this 35 days you are going to do my homework, and then I will keep you safe from that cat. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. See, how is it possible? He is saying that if you do my homework, I will get grade A's in all the subjects. Is it possible, children? No. If somebody is working for you, if somebody is studying for you, then those grades, whatever grades you are getting, that is not of yours, isn't it? Somebody has taken the efforts for that. But here he is thinking that if I will tell that elf, or if I will tell that tiny man to do my work, I will get A grades in all the subjects and I will get good marks, and my parents, they will be very happy. But that is not at all a proper or a right thing. So the little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. Now here you write down the word wrinkled, because that meaning is not there. So you write down the word wrinkled. Wrinkled means what? To have folds on your face. You can see any older person, they have the wrinkles on their face, they have the folds, and the little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth. His face wrinkled as if they have folded, means he was very angry and he was very helpless, as if he has thrown somewhere else. And he kicked his legs, he kicked his own legs like this and doubled his fist. He doubled his fist and his grim ached. His grim ached. Grim ached means what? Yes, grim ache means an expression of pain. Something, pain was there on his face. Grim ache means an expression of pain. An expression of pain on his face, he doubled his fist and scowled. Scowled means very angrily he shouted. Scowled. Shouted angrily. He shouted angrily and his face was grimmed. It was with the, means he was very, it was like a very painful task for him. And pursed his lips. He brought his lips together. He was very angry. And then to what he said? Oh, am I cursed? But I will do it. He said, oh my God, I am cursed or what? As if this is not like a blessing to me. I am like a cursed man, but I have to do, because I have to escape from that cat. And then poor little man, poor this tiny man, he has to do that job for Patrick. If you see the next page, and true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Now this elf, this tiny man, has given a promise to Patrick that whatever work is there, I will do for yourself. Then he kept that word and he told Patrick that, okay, I will do the homework for you from now onwards. Except there was one glitch. Glitch means He said there was one problem. What was that problem? The elf didn't always know what to do. See, the tiny man, he never went to school. He never go anywhere to learn anything. How could he do the homework? That was a big problem for the elf also. So he said that there is one problem with me and he needed help and I need somebody's help to do the homework. Then help me, he would say. He said, help me, please help me, and you have to help me to do the homework. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. He said, Patrick, you only have to help me to do the homework. Because I don't know this word. He said, I don't know a single word of your any subject. So you only have to help me to do the homework of yours. The elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. This elf was not able to understand, isn't it? This elf was not able to understand anything. So it squeaked, and what he said, he started shouting, I don't know anything. So please Patrick, you are going to help me now. And then Patrick agreed with that. See what he said, I don't know this word. Might be he was doing some English work. And he said to this Patrick, see, while reading, I am not able to understand this word. So you only have to help me. So go and get me a dictionary. Dictionary means what? Where we can find the meanings of the difficult words. He said, please go and get me a dictionary. Know what's even better. Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. That elf said, you just go through that hard word and find out the meaning from the dictionary, and then I will do the homework for you. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. Okay, now the first homework was in front of the elf was that of maths. He was not knowing a single number, not a single digit, no timetable, no diagrams, nothing. No sums, no multiplication, nothing, division, addition or subtraction. He was unknown to all these things, and Patrick was out of luck. What are timetables? Patrick was also not knowing. Why he was not knowing? Because he never did the homework. So how could he know that what is timetable, what is tables, what is addition, what is subtraction? The elf shrieked. The elf was saying, Arey, you should know. And he cried, please you help me for the math sums. We elves never did that. He said, these maths homework or maths we never solved in our life. So you only help me now. Then if you see next, see here, and addition and subtraction and division and fractions. What is said? I don't know any timetable, I don't know any numbers, digits, addition, subtraction or any fractions. I am unknown to this math subject. So you please here you sit down beside me and you have to guide me. What he told? This elf, this tiny man, he told Patrick that you have to sit beside me and you have to tell me what is fraction, what is addition, what is subtraction, and then I will do the work for you. Then Patrick, he agreed with that and he sat beside this elf and he started guiding that elf. Elves know nothing of human history. Now he completed the work with maths. Now the second subject came up, that was of human history. Human history means, yes, it is about science. So the elf said, I don't know anything of human history. To them it's a mystery. Mystery means it is something like suspense it is. So I don't know anything about this science. So you have to help me for the science also now. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Now he shouted more louder than before, and he said, go to the library now. Just now you go to the library. I need books. He said, I can't do the work from these many books. I need some more books to get some reference. So he told, just go to the library and I need some more books so that I can understand the topic properly. more and more books. I want more and more books to read. I should know everything, and you can help me read them too. What this elf did? This elf was also very cunning. What he did? He told Patrick, you go to the library and get some more books, and you have to sit beside me, and you have to read all those notes given in the science or any other books, and you have to sit beside me and read for me. So, as a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was a nag. Every day he was in some problem only, this elf, because isn't it? Because it is right, this elf was not knowing anything about any subject. They never learned, they never studied. So, how could they come, how could they know all these things? So, this elf was having daily some or the other problem with some or the other subject, and he used to call that Patrick for the help or for the guidance. Then here Patrick was working harder than ever. So good, isn't it? That Patrick, now what he did, before he never might have touched his books also. So now he is sitting with that elf, and if he is working more and more harder than before, he is sitting with the elf, he is solving the sums, he is writing the tables, he is doing the sums, he may be reading the new notes, new lessons, he might be going through some difficult words or diagrams from the science subject and many things. So, he was working more harder than before, than ever, and was it a drag. Then this Patrick, he was working more hard before that. He was staying up night, see, whole night. He was staying late night, and he was sitting and studying for this lessons. And because of this, what had happened? He felt so weary. You know, if you don't sleep till late night, you feel tired or you feel sleepy in the class. So, this also, Patrick also started feeling sleepy, very dull, and with a very uninteresting that feeling. He used to go to school with the puffed eyes, because he was not able to complete his sleep. And blairy means what? Yes, blairy means he used to feel very dull when he used to go to school. He used to feel sleepy in the class. He was not paying attention to the teachers. Why? Because he was sitting the whole or half of the late night and sit with the elf, and he used to help the elf to complete the homework. And because of that, this Patrick used to feel very tired and used to feel very dull and very sleepy in the class. But what happens? See, finally the last day of school has arrived, and the elf was free to go. Now what had happened? The last day of school was there, and he was very happy. This Patrick was very happy, as well as this elf. Why this elf was very happy? Because he was knowing, now I will be free from this difficult task of homework. So he was very happy. And finally, that was the last day of the school, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. Now only he said, now enough, everything is over, now no more homework I have to do with this Patrick. So he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. He said, now everything, this is the 35th day of the semester, and now my all homeworks are finished. So I have to go now from here. And slowly what this elfie did, from the back door, he slipped away from there. Then see this, next day Patrick, he went to school. What happened? See that, a surprising, it was a surprise for that Patrick. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. In all the subjects, he got A grade, and all the classmates were very surprised. My God, he never studied, he never did the homework, he never learnt anything, he was not regular to school, and how did he get A's? It was an amazing, or it was a surprising thing for the teachers and even for his classmates. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. But children, you know, if you don't study, but after some days, what happens if you study and if you get good grades in your exams, the teachers, they are very happy, isn't it? They praise you, they feel very happy. Yeah, my student, last time he got less marks, but this time he has done a very good job in his exam. So these teachers, they did not feel any amazing about it. They were quite very happy, and they smiled and they started praising this Patrick. And when this Patrick heard his praises, even he too was very happy. And he said that he promised that from now onwards I will do my work. Even his parents, and the other thing, your parents are also very happy when you get good grades in the exam, isn't it? So they wondered what had happened to Patrick. These parents, they were not understanding what had happened to this Patrick, how he got A's, how he got good grades in all the subjects. They were wondering about it. He was now the model kid. Now the model kid means that was a good example for everyone, for his parents, for his classmates, even for his teachers. What? Because he cleaned his room. Not only he studied properly, but he cleaned his room. He used to clean his room properly. He used to keep all the things in a proper place, means everything was fine in his room now. And he did his course. Course means what? The household work. He used to help his mother, father in their house, and he used to do all the work. He used to help his mother in the kitchen. He was very cheerful. First, this Patrick was feeling very dull. He was like a very uninteresting person. He never liked to do any work. But now he was very happy, very cheerful, and he was never rude to anybody. He was very friendly with everyone. He had developed a whole new attitude. Now a new Patrick had come out through him. He had changed himself. Some new attitude had come in that boy, in that Patrick. So everyone was very surprised to see that new look in that boy, that is Patrick. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. Patrick was wondering, I told everything to that little man, to that elf. Then he was wondering that this tiny man had done all my homework, but I will share a secret. I want to tell a secret to children. Listen, I want to tell you a secret that just between you and me, that is between you and me. And what is that secret? Do you want to know? Yes, children, do you want to know? Okay. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. You tell me, who has done all the work? Was it that elf or was it that Patrick? Yes, yes, the work has been done by Patrick. It was not the elf. Elf was just a reason, and this Patrick, he helped him to do the work. So as he was doing the work, he had learned many things, isn't it? So from this lesson, I would like to tell you one thing. See, whatever work is given to you by the teacher, you have to learn. You have to do it very particularly. And the moral of this story I want to tell. Can anybody tell from among you? Yes, the moral of the story is that self-help is the best help. So always you have to do your own work, and that will be beneficial for you, and really you will be successful in your life. So don't take the help to write or to learn. You just take the guidance of your parents, just take the guidance of your teachers, your friends. But whatever task, whatever homework is given to you, you have to do that work. And I will give you homework. You write down the homework and take. Write the meanings in your CW. In English, CW. Whatever the meanings are given in your textbooks, you can see everywhere it is there. So those all meanings you are going to write in your English classwork. And if you have any problem regarding any word, any question, you can ask me on the group. So bye bye children, take care of yourself and be safe at home. And whatever the homework, see, we have learned the lesson of the homework. So from now onwards, you are going to do your work properly, very promptly and with interest. You have to learn everything, because these homeworks are for your learning. It is like a revision for you. So you have to do it very regularly. Okay.